Okay. Can anyone say where did we stop? Did we start interfaces? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, where did we stop? Yeah. Anybody remember where did we stop? Okay. So before we start next part, so let me just introduce, just revise what the interface was. Interface is abstract, can contain any number of methods. So where it is abstract is in interface, we are not implementing anything. But why do we need interface? Because multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. So to replace that, we are using the interface. So then declaring interface, an interface keyword is used to declare an interface. Here is a simple example to declare an interface. So this is a format what we have. So creating an interface name, declare constant field, declare method that can abstract by default. So then to declare an interface,
Ma'am, your screen is not
yes,
sharing.
screen is not shared. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we start here. So the interface, an interface is a reference type variable in the Java. So an interface can contain any number of methods. An interface is written with a file with a Java extension with the name of the interface matching the name of the file. The bytecode of an interface appears in .java class. So then declaring interface, how do we declare an interface? File name, import java.language. The interface keyword is used to declare an interface. Here is a simple example, declare an interface. So creating an interface declare constant field, declare method that abstract by default. So then why do we use our interface? It is used to achieve a total abstraction. So that's the reason we are using the interface. Then what's the difference between class and interface? So you people already have gave the differences also. So what is the difference between class and interface? Class can instantiate the variable and create an object, but interface cannot do that. Class can contain concrete methods. The interface cannot contain concrete method. The access specifier used with class are private, protected, and public. An interface only one specifier is used public. This is how a class implements an interface. It has to provide the body of all the methods that are declared in interface, or in other words, you can say that class has to implement all the methods of the interface. So that's what here you can see how the interface can be done. Interface, that is public void method 1, public void method 2, then class demo implement interface, then public void method 1, so implementation of method 1, method 2, implementation of method 2. So we have just taken what we have taken, the methods are declared. One second. Public void method 1, public void method 2, class demo implements interface, public void method 1, system.out.println implementation of the method 1, public void method 2, implementation of method 2, public static void main string, my interface object equals to new demo, then object.method 1. So what we have done in this program, you can see the interface is declared with two methods, and you have to remember. So here it has been given interface. So compiler will treat them as public abstract. So here, though we have not given abstract, but it will be abstract. So abstract void method 1. So public abstract void method 2. So the method 1, method 2. Then class demo implements interface, then public void method 1, system.out.println implementation of the method, public void method 2, implementation of method 2, public static void main string argument my interface object equals to new demo. So then object dot method one. So implementation of a method one. So that's what here the interface, and how if you want to use this interface, so you'll be knowing we have to use a keyword called as a implements. And what is the name of the interface? My interface. And class, any class name. And here we have just two methods are declared here, and the implementation part. Here just to show you how the interface can be used for implementation. Here we have just used a print statement, but we can do any logic in this method one. Similarly, even you can write any logic in method two. So that's what here public static void main interface. So then object one. Here we have just called only object one. We didn't call object two. Similarly, you can call the object two also. So here the output of this program will be what is there in method one. So that is implementation of method one. Implementation of method one. That's what system.out.println. Implementation of method one. Object dot method one. So that's how here the interface will be doing. So then using interface reference, how do we refer them? So that's what here even I've explained this program where we are using only one method called as a speed, top speed, and we are using three classes, Audi, Ford, and BMW, and in each class there is separate speed for each of the vehicles, and creating an object for all and displaying them. So that's what we have done here in this program. So then implementing multiple interfaces. So in the earlier two programs, we have seen only a single use, you have used only one interface. Can we use two interface or more interface? Yes, we can use any number of interfaces. So that's what just one more example to see multiple interface. So interface I1, interface I2, string method 1, string method 2, then class, multiple interface, implements I1 and I2, so public string method 1, so return hello from method 1, so it will be returning. So in the same way string method 2, hello from method 2. So that's what here method 1 and method 2 will be doing. So then multiple interface, mi equals to new multiple interface, system.out.println method 1 and method 2. So that's what here what this program explains to us is we are using two interfaces, that is I1 and I2. So here you can see the class, you give any class name. So we know that whenever we are using implements, we have to use a keyword called as a implements. So then I1 and I2. So that's what here I1 and I2 we have to take. Then string method 1 and method 2. Then creating an object for mi. So then display method 1 and method 2. So then overloaded constructor. This Java example has a class with two constructor. So class overloaded constructor, public static void main string arguments, class dog, string name dog. So we are creating a overloaded constructor. So we have seen what is a constructor, the same name as a class. So then what is overloaded? Function or method having a same name but with different number of parameters and different return types. So that's what here dog. So that is what dog string name. So then dog, here we are passing one single parameter. Here we are not passing anything. So then dog d1 equals to new dog spot. Then the same way dog d2 equals to new dog. Then system.out.println. So that is the d1 dot name, d2 dot name. So that's how here overloaded constructor. So then constants in the interface, can we use any constants in the interface? Yes, we can use. But again, it depends upon how you are using the constant. So in this example, in this program, you can see that constant is being assigned with 1 in the interface, and the same constant is replaced with 2. So that's the reason, because it is in the class, so the output will be 2. So how to extend? So extend the interface. Yes, can we extend? So we have seen one interface, we have seen two interface. So then now we are saying, can I extend interface with interface? Yes, we can. So that's what here you can see the interface 1. So here any function, any program, any function what you want. Here we have just taken F1 and the interface 2 and extends interface 1. What we have done, same way how we are doing multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance. So in inheritance. So here, even with respect to interface also, we can use the abstract of interface 1 in the interface 2. So that's what here we can see extends. So interface 2 extends interface 1. So then public void function 2. So then class X implements interface 2. So the public void F1. So how many functions we have here in this interface 1? We have F1. In interface 2 we have F2. So then F1, F2 implementation is done in the class X, where what we have done, what is been shown here, where we were just using only interface 2 and using a implement. Whereas F1 is also called. F1 is where it is present in the interface 1. F2 is present in the interface 2. And F3 is one more method or a function which is in a class X. So nothing is being done here. We are just doing a display part just to show you how the multiple inheritance interfaces can be used in the class. If you want any logic, any part, you can write in these functions. So F1, F2 and F3. So that's what here content of method 1, content of method 2, content of method 3. In interface 1, interface 2 of class X. So F1, F2 and F3. So then class extending interface, public static void main, interface V2, V2 equals to new X, V2 equals to F1, V2 equals to F2, X, X1 equals to new X, then F1 dot F3. So that's what here content of method 1 in interface, content of method 2 in interface 2, content of method F3 of class X. So now nested interface. Yes, we can do a nested interface also. Yes, here what we have, we are just using one test, and that within that we are using the interface S, and that S test dot S means what? Here the test is a class. Within that we have one more, the class interface within that S. So here test dot S can be called in a testing. So here create an object for interface, that is class dot S. For that we are creating an object, and create one more object for one more class called as a testing, and call the function object whatever we have created here for the testing, pass that to a starting object and display the method show. So that's what here this program is doing. So that's what we'll start with. So today we'll start with package. So can anyone say what is a package? Can anyone say what is a package? What is a package? Can anyone say what is a package?
A collection of classes.
Yes, collection of classes. Okay. So package. So how do you differentiate between inbuilt and user defined? Can you give some example for inbuilt?
Import, by using the import keyword, we import the built-in packages.
Very good.
We define our user package by using package keyword.
Yes, true. That is true. So what we are learning in the next part is packages. So what we can do in this packages is we can create, we are already using a inbuilt packages, but still we can create our own packages. Maybe some project you may have in your industry where you have to write on your own. But you want, you know that in the second project, the same little bit modification you can do and complete the first project. So then you can create different classes and use that package in your second project. So that's how we can do in packages. So now we start with packages. So what is Java package? So Java package is a group of similar type of classes. So you should remember what is Java package. Java package is a group of similar types of classes, interfaces and sub package. So what is a package? What you can do, all similar type of class, similar type of interface, similar types of sub packages can be put in a package. Package in Java can be categorized in two forms. So what we can do, we can categorize the package in two forms. First one is built-in package. So just now I told there are two ways we can do in a package, that is built-in package and user-defined package. So there are many built-in packages, such as we are using a Java, a language, AWT, JavaX, Swing, .NET, input output. If you want any utility, you can use. In case in your Java you want to use SQL commands like create, insert, select, so then you can use a SQL. So, but all these, what you have to do, you have to use them as a package. So that is what all these are inbuilt. For us, it is not required for you to write again all the things. In SQL, it is already there, but what according to your project, you can use your SQL. So all these you can use in your packages even in the Java. So that's what these are, the inbuilt. Okay, this is inbuilt. Sometimes I may require to create my own thing. Yes, then we can do that also. So that is what the second one. So what is a Java package? Java package is a group of similar types of classes, interfaces, and sub-packages. Packages in Java can be categorized in two forms, built-in package and user-defined package. There are many built-in packages such as Java, language, AWT, JavaX, Swing, Net, input, output, utility, SQL, etc. So like this, we can create a Java packages. Okay, so before we move further, so let us see what is the fundamentals of the Java package. So package is what we have just seen. It is a collection of all the classes, interfaces, similar and sub packages. We just saw the fundamentals of the package, but still we move on into further. So package is a collection of related classes. Package is a collection of related classes. It helps organize your class into a folder structure and make it easy to locate and use them. More importantly, it helps improve reusability. Each package in Java has its unique name and organizes its class and interfaces into a separate namespace or name group. So that's what is a package is. So package is a collection of related classes. It helps organize your classes into a folder structure and make it easy to locate and use them. So more importantly, it helps improve reusability. That's what just now I told. Why do we require package? Already is there the code, half code is there. So again, for other project, it is not required for you to write again the same repeated code. Instead of that, what you can do, you can create a package and keep it there, and you can use that same code in different packages, in different projects. So that's the one thing where we may require a package. Each package in Java has its unique name. Yes, how you have your USN names, same way, even in Java also, we have a unique Java names and organizes its class and interface into a separate namespace or name group. A package is a collection of related classes. It helps organize your classes into a folder structure and make it easy to locate and use them. More importantly, it helps improve reusability. Each package in Java has its unique name and organizes its class and interface into a separate namespace or name group. Okay, so let us just see one small example. That I think same example is there even in your lab also, similar one. So here what we are creating a package called as a shape. So in that we are creating one class called as a circle. So how do we create a, what is the formula for circle? What is the formula for a circle? Yes, what is the formula for circle? Anybody there? What is the formula for circle?
Pi r square.
Square.
Okay, for square. For square.
Pi d square.
Okay, for triangle.
Half into base into height.
Yes. So that's what we are doing in this part. So package. So then we are creating one class called as a circle, another class called as a square, another class called as a triangle, and we are calling, creating an object and passing the values to triangle, circle, and a square. Okay, so here we can see we have just created within a circle we have a method called as a area. So here a data type, that is pi r square, I calculate them and display the area of a circle. So the same way square, so we are creating storing it in a SA and calculating what is a square and displaying them. So the same way triangle, you know, half into base into height, calculate that and store it in TA and display that thing. So that's what here, and we are creating an object for all the three classes. TOB is for triangle, COB is for a circle, and SOB is for a square. And passing what is a triangle half into base into height. So here base is 3 into 5, half into base, B value is 3, H value is 5. So half into base into height is how much? 7.5. After you calculate this into base into height, you will get a 7.5. Similarly, for a circle, what is the radius we are passing? 5. So you can see 5. So 5 into 5 is how much? 5 into 5 is how much? Can anyone say what is 5 into 5? 5 5s are
25.
25 into 3. 25. Yes. So because it is a 0.14, so we'll get it approximately 78.5. In the same way, area of a square. So square, what was the value we are passing? 10. So 4 into 10 is how much? 4 into 10 is how much? 4 into 10 is how much?
40.
40.
Square is A square.
Yeah.
Square.
Area. Squares. Yeah. Yes, that's what here. These three values we are doing it. So I'll just show you how the execution of the package is working. So I'll just show you. See, what you have to do is, now I have a shape. You're able to see my screen? You're able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what I have done is, you can see I have created one folder called as a shape. Okay, you're able to see the shape? Yes? Yes or no, please, anyone? Okay, so in shape, I have created three classes, one for area, one for square, one for triangle. So these four things we have taken here. So triangle, square, and one more, circle. So this program is for triangle. This program is for square. This program is for circle. Yes. So what I have done? So all the three, that is package. What is the package name? Shape. So what I have done? So these three separate classes are created. Where I have created? Where is the thing? In a folder called as a shape. Okay. So when we have created a folder called as a shape, sorry, I have to take CD Java, right? Okay. So now what I have to do? I want to run my program. So what is the command to run the programs? Can anyone say what I have to run? Java C. I have to run all the three programs, right? I have to know whether these, program name. So here, what is the program names I have? I have circle. CIR, again capital letter. C is capital. CIRCLE dot Java. Okay. So if there are no errors, you got. So next program, Java C, triangle. T is capital, TRINTRIANGLE. dot Java. Okay. So next, which program? What is one more program I have to execute? Compile, circle, triangle, one more. Anyone? Square. So now all three is executed. So now, so what all three we have done here. So we have taken one more outside the package. We have taken a class. You are able to see, right? So we are importing the what package? Shape. In that, what I want in shape, what I want, I can use circle, triangle, or one more is square. So that's the reason we can give it as a dot star. What is this dot star will represent to you is I can use any class in a shape. So right now, how many classes we have in a shape? How many classes we have in a shape?
3.
4.
3 classes. 3 classes, but area it should be outside the package. So 3 classes we have: triangle, circle, and square. Okay. So I want, and this area is outside the package. So it is not required to be here. I have just taken this here. This is not required. So only these 3 should be there in the package called as a shape. And outside that we have taken a area. So this is outside the package. So you just remember how to execute this. So that's what here, class area, and this import dot shape. So what is the shape? Shape is a user defined package name. And in this package, how many classes are there? There are 3 classes. So that's the reason dot star. I can use any class. Okay. So now creating a main, that is triangle object. What is object name? And same way, we have passed some values, right? We are passing for triangle, we are passing for circle, and we are passing for a square. So now we are calling a Java C. What I have to call now? Area. First I have to execute. First I have to compile. Why do we compile? We have to compile because there should not be any errors. Yes, there are no errors. After that, I will execute. Yes, someone is asking. 1 second. Let me execute this area. Okay. So now what should be your output now? Can anyone say what should be your output if I run this program? Yes, what should be your output?
It shows the results for area of a triangle, circle, and square.
Yes. Yes. Java C. Okay. Let me see the path, because here the path of the because where is my programs? Where are my programs? Can anyone say where is my programs? Can anyone say where are my programs?
It's in shape folder.
Okay, main program. All these where it is stored. Now you are able to see somewhere, right? What is the path of it?
Desktop.
Yeah, desktop. So I have to change the how to change the desktop path. Okay, again in desktop path, so I have to run Java and area. Got it? Yes or no? You got the
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So now I to just show you the path. That's the reason I just showed you here. So what was a mistake here? The path was not right. Where was the file? You can store anywhere, but the path should be same. So earlier was in user and the username. But again in that username, where were my files? My file shape and my main area was present in the desktop. So that path I have changed it. Yes, after that you can see area of a triangle is 7.5, area of a circle is 78, area of a square 40. Yes, got the output, got the clarity. Okay, so now let me change the value. Yes, you can change the value according to your wish. So now let me say what was a triangle, half into base into height, right? I'll change it to 4 into 5. And this one, area of a circle, I'll take it as 10. area of a square, I'll make it as 20. Then save the program. Because I have changed the values, what I have to do, I have to compile again so that there should not be any error. So after that, run again. Now what should be your values? What is the area of a triangle value now? Can anyone calculate? What is the area value? Triangle. Anyone? 4, 5. I have passed for triangle.
10.
10 for circle. For circle, pi r square. Yes, pi. What is the value for circle? We should calculate and check whether we are getting proper outputs or not. Yes. So this part is called as a testing. So now what you are doing? You are doing the manually calculating the value, passing these values to the system and checking out whether 4 in triangle value is correct or not. Similarly for circle, similarly for square. So what is the outputs you are expecting for this? Triangle area, 10, someone told 10. Then for circle, yes, for circle, pi r square. R is 10 here. 10 into, yes, give me the answers. If I press enter, I'll get the answers, but I want you people to try out. Yes, give me the value for triangle, circle and square. Yes, anybody?
10 for triangle.
314.2.
Okay, for square? For square?
400.
Okay. So you people gave me answer. Area of a triangle was 7.5. Sorry. So I didn't save this. I have to save. And one more thing. There are 2 files here. So maybe this file only it is copied. Let me delete this. See, this is also one confusion. So which file it has to take? Yes. So whichever is the first one, it is taking. The other one, it is not taking. Okay, let me delete the class file and run again. What's the work of class file?
Compile model.
Yes.
ಕಾಮ ತಗೋತಿದೆ ಡಾಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಜಾವಾ ಸಿ ಡಾಟ್ ಜಾವಾ.
Oh, sorry. Why it is showing the error? Let me save again. It is saying a file not found. Again. Okay. Let me. Area. Okay, this is a problem with the path. So that's what you can see. Load main class. Okay, cd shape. Now Java circle. Circle we have done. Area. It's saying not file not found. This is a problem with the. One second. Same thing I have done even in the Visual Studio also. So here you can see this is a triangle, this is a square, this is a circle, and this is area. Okay, so what I have done, shape is one folder. So within that you can see circle, triangle, and this. So now I want to execute this. So I'll go here, run, start debugging. There it is working, but there is some problem with the path. That's it. Not much thing. So run, start is over. One second, it is importing the packages, required one. Okay, so similar one, you have to execute like that. So rest execution part we'll see in our lab also. Just I've executed once and I showed you. Same process is used for execution of the packages. Okay, so it will take some time because it is saying importing the required one and update. So it will take some time. So that's okay. So this is how after executing only I have pasted the outputs here. Okay. Okay. So this is about your package program. How to execute them. What you have to do. First, you create one folder, any name. It is not always the same. You can create anything. We have created a folder called as a shape. So within that shape, you save circle, one class, shape, square, another class, triangle, another class. 3 classes should be there where in a folder called as a shape. Come out of that folder, create one more file where the file name is a area, and save this, compile all them. If there are any mistakes, you try to compile. After compiling, you run the program with the area. So that's how here this program is working, and that's how you have to execute your packages. And one more thing, so the same the packages cannot be executed online. So that's what let me show even that also. You cannot execute. The last time I was showing you w3 school.java compiler, but here you cannot run the Java package on the online tools. So you may have any number of online tools, because there it is a problem with creation of the folder. Yes, so that will be problem. So in the online compiler, you cannot run the packages. Why you cannot run the packages is, I'll show you that also. But you can run something like this. Let me open my program. Next one is stack. Before that was our queue. Where was the package function? So you can see here the same package. Create some package square. This is we have done. So one more, I have left it. I think it's okay. So, but just I want to show you this will not work for your online thing, because in online, this program, what you have, because we have to copy, create one package. So then call these methods. Yes, but it will work. I'll just show you how it is working. What was a circle we have taken? Square. And one more triangle. Okay. So here, if I run, should it work or should it not work? Can anyone say whether it should work or should not work? Can anyone? Okay. First, let me run and show you. And later I'll change something so that it should work. So you can see here the package is not working. So without package, now let me work. Let me try. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just removing the packages. I don't want packages. I just want it to run as it the ordinary program. Okay, without using package. So when I have used package, I got 3 errors. So now let me run without using a package. Yes, definitely it will give you a results. But I just want to show you how should be the results. Now how should be your click. Okay. So in the online, it will work. This program, what is the program here now we have done? Can anyone please? What the program we have done? How it is? How this program is working? Because I have not used packages here. Online I have not used, because in online we have to create a folder, save all the 3 files separately, then a main program, then execute. So that is a procedure for executing the packages. But here without using package also, we can run the programs, but it is in a different mode. So what we have done, we have created a 3 classes, triangle, square, and circle, and we are creating the objects for each. So that's the reason we are getting the output for this. Again, this is not your package. This is ordinary class, ordinary program. That's it. This is not for your package. So I just change it here. I think you'll be knowing this will work out the same way what I have done in the last, change some values. Here I gave 20, right? Yeah. So you people gave me some values. Now you'll get those values here. Yes, 10, 3, 14, and 80. Yes, any doubts in this, please? Any doubts? Any doubts? Please ask me. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Anybody else? Any doubts? Understood what this package is doing? So packages cannot be run online, because we have to create folder, save subclasses in that, and after creating a package, that package should be imported in a main class. So this process cannot be done in the online. So that's the reason you can either use a manually, or you can run like this, what I have shown right here. So the same way you can execute the programs. Okay, let me stop here and we'll continue in the next class. Any doubts? Any doubts till now, whatever I have covered? So we've just started with package. And what is a package? It says a collection of similar class. So in this class, what we have done in this small simple program, what we have done, we have taken 3 classes. So we have taken 3 classes. One class is circle, one class is square, another class is triangle. And we are storing all these in a give any name. Here we have just given a name of a package as a shape. So and call this, save this, create one folder with the name shape, save class circle, save square, save triangle in that folder where we have created as a shape. After that, come out of that folder, create one more class called as an area. And first you have to execute all, compile, means there should not be any errors in the classes, all. After that area, then here you have to use a import. So don't forget, you have to use import shape dot star. So what this is doing, this is taking all the shapes what are there in the folder, we are taking here and execute them. So that's what here this package is doing. So this is about starting of the package. So in the next class, we'll see what is a inbuilt packages available. Then we see how the user defined classes are. So just now what the program I've explained, that is a user defined package. Yes. So this is what we have defined a package called as a shape. So in this shape package, we have used 3 classes. So one is circle, one is square, and another one is a rectangle. Execute all the 3. What you have to get? You have to get a class files. So once you execute your program, means there are no errors, you should get the class files. You can see, right? So this is circle.class, square.class, and triangle.class. So like this, all these 3 should be, you should execute first, so that it says that there are no errors in your class files. So after that, this is a folder called as a shape. After that, if you come out, so in your you can save anywhere. I have just to show you people, I've saved in the desktop. Yes, I have saved my programs in the desktop. So again, some more things we'll see because we have the same program in the lab also. So we'll just see how changing the values. So right now, because it is taking a path. So here I have saved a area. And why it is not executing again is once a class file is created, it should be deleted. Again, we have to execute it again. So you would have seen earlier there was a class file here with a name called as a area.class. So now it is not there. That's what here shape and area. So then execute this also. This program also should be executed. After you execute, because we have passed the values here only, you'll get the result. The result what we have got, I just showed you this. So this is a result what you will get. This is a different process of execution for packages. You have to remember the process for other Java programs and for packages different. Any doubts in execution, we'll see, because in your lab you have one more program called as a package. In depth we'll see there, but right now for your theory part, whether you have understood what is package. Package means collection of, either it may be classes, collection of interfaces, or collection of sub packages. So in this example or in this program, what we have done, we have taken 3 classes. What 3 classes we have taken? One class is circle, one class triangle, one class square, and we have kept that package name as shape. And that package name we are calling in a one more class called as a area, and execute them. So today's date is 25. Yes, any doubt? Any doubt, please? Answer your attendance. Anaga?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhilash?
Yes, ma'am.
Akhil? Akrut?
Yes, ma'am.
Anusha?
Yes, ma'am.
Arvind?
Present, ma'am.
Arifullah?
Yes, ma'am.
Benaka?
Present, ma'am.
Prakash?
Yes, ma'am.
Bhargav?
Yes, ma'am.
Rahmatullah,
Present, ma'am.
Chaitra,
Present, ma'am.
Chandana, Charan,
Yes, ma'am.
Darshan,
Present, ma'am.
Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Dakshayani,
Present, ma'am.
Kishan,
Present, ma'am.
Harshit,
Present, ma'am.
Hemalata,
Present, ma'am.
Uma,
Present, ma'am.
Jayant,
Present, ma'am.
Divya,
Yes, ma'am.
Kaushik,
Present, ma'am.
Lakshmi,
Present,
Lakshmi,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Lavanya,
Present, ma'am.
Manish, Manish,
Present, ma'am.
Manoj,
Yes, ma'am.
Mohit, Naval,
Present, ma'am.
Navya,
Present, ma'am.
Nikhil,
Present, ma'am.
Panindra,
Present, ma'am.
Pavan,
Yes, ma'am. And Mohit also present.
yeah, Mohit marked, Pooja,
Present, ma'am.
Purnima,
Yes, ma'am.
Raman,
Present, ma'am.
Rashmi,
Present, ma'am.
Rupak,
Yes, ma'am.
Sai Kumar,
Yes,
Sai
present, ma'am.
Kumar, Samir,
Present, ma'am.
Santosh, Santosh, Sadab,
Present, ma'am.
Sharan, Sharan,
Is there, ma'am.
Shashank,
Present, ma'am.
Sheetal,
Present, ma'am.
Shivani,
Present, ma'am.
Soumya.
Present, ma'am.
So, madam, last class, madam, you didn't answer, Soumya. Last Tuesday.
Ma'am, no, sure, ma'am.
Okay. Spurti,
Present, ma'am.
Sri Vishnu,
Present, ma'am.
Sugandhini,
Present, ma'am.
Sushma,
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita,
Present, ma'am.
Sushmita U,
Present, ma'am.
Tirtha,
Present, ma'am.
Trupti,
Present, ma'am.
Varsha,
Present, ma'am.
Veena.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubts you can please feel free to ask. Again, revision classes, we feel we will not have time. Yes. So any doubts you can ask me the same day.